Minor scales. This is a minor scale. And so is this. And so is this. Why are there three of them? And what's the difference between them? The first scale that was shown is known as the natural minor scale. The natural minor scale contains all of the same notes and intervals as its relative major scale, it just starts in a different place. Define the relative minor of a given major scale, start the major scale on the 6th scale degree, and play up to the next octave. So the relative minor of G major is E minor, since E is the 6th scale degree of G major. A minor is the relative minor of C major, since A is the 6th scale degree of C major. Another quick way to find this is to move down a minor third from the root of the major key to find the relative minor. A minor third down from G is E, so E minor, and a minor third down from C is A. This natural minor scale is also known as the Aeolian mode, or the 6th mode. So we have this minor scale, this Aeolian mode, and it sounds nice, so why isn't this enough? What's wrong with it? Why are we making it feel bad about itself? I want you to quickly listen to these two chord progressions. They both sound nice, but which one sounds stronger and more pointed? So what is different between these two progressions? Well, it all comes down to the dominant. In the natural minor scale, we get a system of chords that looks like this. The dominant chord is minor, and there is no leading tone. When we play a 5-1 progression, we get this sound. It is a nice sound, but there's just not the same amount of pull towards the tonic as there is in major keys. So the first alternate scale that we have is the harmonic minor scale, and it aims to solve this problem. In fact, it's named harmonic minor for this very reason. It strengthens harmonic progressions. The harmonic minor scale is the same as the natural minor, but we raise the leading tone. So in A minor, G natural becomes G sharp. Doing this changes the 5 chord from minor to major and allows us access to the stronger 5-7-1 progression. Okay, so we've solved the problem. We are thoroughly attracted to the tonic. Why do we need yet another scale? Well, that G sharp solves one problem, but creates a few others. The first of which is the interval that now occurs between the 6th and 7th scale degrees. Because we stretched that an extra half step, we now have an augmented second, which sounds as a minor third but is written as a second. This interval can be difficult to sing and sounds quite exotic. In my opinion, it actually sounds pretty good, but it definitely sounds outside of the norm for classical and popular music. And if we look at the chords that we get from the harmonic minor scale, the 3 chord is now augmented. Which again can sound great in the right context, but it's definitely outside the norm. So the solution to these issues is the melodic minor scale. Well, kind of. So the melodic minor scale is the same as the harmonic minor, but the 6th degree is also raised. So now we have a smoother transition from the 5th scale degree up to the tonic. The augmented second is eliminated, making the scale easier to sing, and the harmonic pull of the 5 chord is still in place. But now we have some strange harmonic implications. The 3 chord is still augmented, and now both the 6th and 7th chords are diminished. Which again, in the right context, all of this could be great. But if all you wanted was a minor sound with a stronger harmonic pull, this is probably not what you're looking for. So the solution is to change the notes on the way up and on the way down. When ascending, we raise the 6th and 7th scale degrees in the melodic minor scale, and when descending, we lower it back to what it is in the natural minor scale. This way, we get to use the 5-7 chord with a raised leading tone and have smoother melodies on the way up to the tonic. And when we are going towards the dominant, we have access to harmonies that pull us in that direction, such as the flat 6th and flat 7th chords. And then we can also mix and match these sounds to create some interesting effects. So the answer for why there's 3 different minor scales is because we need all 3 to cover all of our bases. Each scale is appropriate in different contexts and can be used on their own or mixed and matched together. Quick recap. There's 3 kinds of minor scales. The natural minor, also called the Aeolian mode, starts on the 6th degree of a major scale and contains all of the same notes and intervals, but this scale lacks some harmonic integrity. Harmonic minor, this scale raises the 7th degree, which gives us access to the dominant 7th chord on the 5 chord, but causes melodic issues with its augmented second interval between the 6th and 7th degrees. And melodic minor, which raises the 6th and 7th scale degrees on the way up and lowers them on the way down, which allows us to mix and match sounds from the major and minor scales and helps us to avoid the unusual harmonies created by the other scales. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting or you learned something, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Thanks.